react to every time Ayesha Curry disrespected stuff made by Jamari.
So throughout my time on Earth, I've gotten to see some of the greatest athletes ever. And sometimes a single individual comes around and changes the game altogether. Someone comes in and dominates in such a way that has you contemplating self-deletion as you hear this against your team.
Curry, way downtown, bang! Bang!
Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter of all time. I hate to say it, but he, Kevin Durant, and the Golden State Warriors are the sole reason I checked out on the NBA back in around 2018. That is simply how dominant they were. And I don't know if it's just like a light skin thing, as if they are required to go through a humiliation ritual to obtain their powers. But I liken Steph to both Patrick Mahomes and Will Smith. We all know that years ago, Patrick's girlfriend at that time, Brittany, was embarrassing him with countless tweets, fan interactions, and videos featuring his worthless brother Jackson.
All those people that doubted us and hated on us and thought we were going to lose this game, yes, I did!
Now, to be completely fair to her, I feel like she has calmed down with most of that and really distanced herself from the sideshow brother.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I've been seeing a lot of problem with these professional athletes when it comes to girls lately. Like, bro, there's what's his name? I forgot his name, but a guy trying to give it India love now all of a sudden. Nigga, there was another athlete getting with fucking ass catch and shit. It's just like, bro, these athletes don't. It's like they just, from what I've been seeing, bro, they just been getting with a lot of boss stuff. Like, for example, I remember an old video, no, old news back then saying that Jordan Poole paid like some amount, Jordan Poole paid some amount of money to give Ice Spice a new car. It's just like, bro, really? It was like a new car, like new watch, something. I don't know, but it was just like, bro. It's like, bro, why is y'all letting this happen to y'all, bro? I don't know, man. These athletes, bro, they gotta pick better, bro. Cause it be feeling like that these girls only be with these professional athletes just cause they got the fame, bro. And I feel like if they ain't never have the fame, yeah, that shit would have been over with. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro.
And as for my guy Will, y'all know his legacy was tarnished because his
Will Smith ain't no athlete, but you get my point though.
wife loves to emasculate him every chance she gets.
Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start.
And it's like they still, bro, they will see all these red flags, but they'll still be like, you know what, man? That's my wife, and she just acts like that, acts like an excuse or something. It's just like, bro, really? Like, come on, bro.
Start filming me without asking me
Oh my goodness.
if you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
And we have also talked in the past how Steph's wife Ayesha is yet another one of these women who does this exact same thing. I think the downfall really began the night of June 16th, 2016, when LeBron would score 41 points, evening up the NBA Finals at 3 games apiece, before eventually coming back in historic fashion from being down 3-1 to Steph Curry and the Warriors. Following that night, Ayesha would tweet that the NBA was rigged, and that she had just witnessed it with her own 2 eyes. To me, this was the first sign that she was beyond willing to speak her mind, no matter what the cost and how it could affect her husband and his career. Keep in mind, Steph has always kept his head down and his nose clean. Like, I'm talking about absolutely no scandals on or off the court, while also pocketing a cool $1 billion along the way. And I feel like when Steph was first going off, really making a name for himself, everyone loved his family.
Hey, I know this is kind of off topic, but you wanna know what's crazy about the NBA though? That man Stephen Curry's like 6'3", bro. But the NBA makes him look so short, bro. That's the crazy part. Like, that's because all these NBA players are like 6'5" or like 7 foot or some shit. And Steph Curry's 6'3", but it makes him look like he's short. Because I remember when I was younger, I thought he was like 5 foot something, but no, I found out that man was like 6'3". I'm like, damn.
He was bringing out the baby to the press conference. The wife was doing the cooking show. But it was simply not enough for Ayesha, and over time, it's really just gotten more and more embarrassing. First, 6 years ago, we had this clip from the Red Table Talk where relationships go to die. Ayesha went on there with the Sith Lord herself, and also Steph's mother of all people, and she had this to say about yearning for attention from other men. Because there are women out there constantly thirsting over her husband, and she wanted some of that same lust.
Something that really bothers me and like honestly has given me a sense of a little bit of an insecurity is the fact that, yeah, like there are all these women like throwing themselves, but me, like the past 10 years, like I don't have any of that. Like I have zero, this sounds weird, but like male attention. And so then like I begin to internalize it and I'm like, is something wrong?
Yeah, the fact that she wanted to say that online, bro, yeah, that's crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, I know if Steph Curry seen that video, if he did, bro, he definitely had to talk with her at that one. Cause like, bro, if you're married, why would you even care about that in the first place? Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm married, I would not care about like no other female attention. Or if I just had a girlfriend, why would I care about that, bro? That shit would not matter to me at that point, because I already got a girl anyway. I'm already getting attention from this one girl who I'm with.
Wrong with
You're
me?
not,
like,
you're not looking.
what?
You're not
Like,
looking. You're not even.
But
But I'm gonna tell you something.
Now, her saying all that while Curry's mom is sitting right next to her is downright insane to me.
Wait, that was his mom was right there too?
She even tries to save her by saying, "Oh, you're not looking for that girl. What does it matter?"
something wrong with
You're
me?
not.
like,
You're not looking.
what?
You're not
Like,
looking.
And keep in mind, they did get married fairly young, so maybe she did not get to experience all of the things that she wanted to, but saying that you crave the attention of other men when you're already a mother and a wife for years at that point is strange. And something that she really should have kept to herself or talked about in private. And that is really going to be a running theme in this video. You know, it's not like it's wrong to have feelings because relationships are complicated and they go through various stages. But hey, here comes Jada to give her some advice.
Because I dealt with that for years too. Like, and I was young, like you.
yeah,
like,
that's
oh my
not
God.
fair.
I mean,
because I don't want it, but
Yeah.
it'd be nice to know that like someone's looking.
but
That
when
can
your
get
radar's
dangerous.
turned
That's-
off,
yeah.
right?
That
You're
can get
beautiful.
real
Don't ever
dangerous.
think for 1 minute that it ain't no some men out there looking at you like I wish.
Honestly.
And I'm gonna tell you who knows that more than anybody. Your husband.
Yeah, so Curry's mom even tells her, like, this is a dangerous line to walk.
But
That
when
can
your
get
radar's
dangerous.
turned
Now, the next instance of embarrassment would occur on yet another daytime talk show, The Real. This clip does go viral time and time again because of what happens after they bring out this old up shirtless dude named Marcel.
Marcel.
Then she tries to, yeah, I seen this. And then she tries to take the ring off, bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. If I was Stephen Curry, bro, I would have had a long talk. But then again, I can't even say that. I don't know what happened after that, bro. They probably did have a long talk. You never know, bro. They probably did, bro.
Now, the hand gesture there is just absolutely diabolical, and I get that she's like joking, but if the tables turned and Steph was doing the same thing around some cocktail waitress on
Yeah.
a podcast, I think that both women and men would think that that shit is pretty wild.
Yeah, he's not wrong. If it was the other way around, bro, that man would have had so much backlash online. It's crazy, bro. And you know his wife would have definitely said something about it too, bro.
And it's funny how it's always another woman on the show who immediately sees what she's doing as crazy and tries to get her to stop. And during this same interview, she would also go on to put Steph's love for feet on display. Yes, I'm serious.
This is gonna turn into a whole other thing, but my husband really loves my feet.
Oh, I love that.
And so, like, the light was hitting him just right that day. And so I was like, let me just snap this photo and send him a picture of my feet. So I always say, like, when he says to send nudes, like,
Yeah.
that's what he's getting, a picture of my bare feet. I don't know if he's happy about that, but that's okay.
And like I said, there is nothing inherently wrong with him beating his meat to feet, but some things are once again better kept private.
Not gonna lie, bro. That just sounded funny as hell, bro. Why did he just say? Well, I'm sorry. It's just the way he just said it, bro.
I don't know if he's happy
The way he
about
just
that,
said
but
that shit, bro.
that's okay.
And like I said, there is nothing inherently wrong with him beating his meat to feet, but some things
Like, for what? Why you just say it like that, bro? Hey, nah, we get off topic
are
though.
once again better kept private.
All right, girl. Now we know something about him. He like feet, sisters. He's going to kill me.
And with these latest antics, it's really only gotten worse. As a couple weeks back, Ayesha went on the Call Her Daddy podcast to talk about how she has felt discontent with her life as a mother from time to time, and how it's basically hard to deal with her not being the star of the show.
4 kids. Did you always knew you wanted a big family?
No. So, I didn't want kids.
Nah, bro. Imagine their kids growing up, bro. Because, you know, they're not that old right now, but imagine in the future they grow up and see this video, bro. And you know this, they could delete this video if they want to, bro, but nigga, a lot of niggas already downloaded this video, bro. So this is within the internet forever too. Imagine they find this video somewhere. And they see her say that, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. They would have a lot of questions, bro. Like that's just fucked up.
I didn't want to get married. I thought I was going to be career girl and that's it. And I had my eyes set on my goals. And I was never the little girl that like dreamt about the wedding dress and all of that. And then it happened so early in my life. So it's like, it's one of those things like you don't know what you actually don't know what you want.
And it's fine to look back in retrospect and acknowledge hard moments where maybe you question your life path or your decisions, or maybe even your identity, but later she says this is something that still bothers her till this day.
But after my daughter turned 1, I remember there being a shift and being like, I have goals for myself. Like, this doesn't feel right. I love being a mom, but I love doing other things too. And I need to get my shit together and figure out what that looks like for myself now.
If I have a career and I'm not home, like did you experience that?
I still experience that. I still experience that. I'm always in therapy talking about this. If you lose all of those things that were interesting about you, even for yourself, like even the things that made me feel confident and cool, then what are you doing?
And the thing to me is like she is a very successful person on her own merit. Like don't get me wrong, being his wife likely opened most of these doors for her in these situations, but she also hit home runs with her opportunities, having several very successful restaurants. She has also been highlighted time and time again on magazines and even having her own TV shows. I'm just saying it's not like she's some silent woman in the corner only there to appease her husband. Yet she still comes off as insecure, but then again, she did say that she thought that she would be the breadwinner, despite also knowing that Curry was going to be a high draft pick making massive waves in college when they met.
I didn't know that he was gonna end up playing basketball. Like he said he wanted to be a high school basketball coach. Like I thought I was gonna be like the girl out there getting it. So I didn't know.
I don't know, I just don't really understand how someone can come off as someone grateful after having such a fortunate hand dealt to them in life. Like she has 1 million times the opportunity that other women have. I'm talking about nannies, endless therapy, countless money, and endless doors of opportunity being open to build an identity away from simply being a wife and mother, which it is very apparent to me that Steph has allowed her to explore. And yet she just comes out to crap on it every couple of years. I mean, to me, we all have a role to play in our life and our various relationships, and I don't know if she needed more dating experience or to get out the mud on her own, but to me, she really just comes off as if she had a full ride at Jada's school of embarrassing your husband. I mean, you would never catch LeBron's wife on this shit. Out here taking backstage photos with Drake. Like she won't even take a picture with a male fan because she knows the narratives that could spark from that. And I want to make it clear, in no way am I saying that women need to like sit back and be silent and try and look good, or that they can't have an identity outside of their family or their husband. If anything, I think the exact opposite. I think that those things are very healthy. I'm just saying that it seems like every time she opens her mouth, it's always bad and embarrassing. Like maybe she just needs to stop doing these interviews. I don't really know what the solution is. But yes, every time she goes viral, it's for something like this. But either way, I do want to know what you guys think about this situation, both men and women. Do you find it to be disrespectful? Do you think she's just like telling her story? Either way, I do want to thank you guys for watching today's video.
Look, they gotta have a talk. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot what I was gonna say. If you like the video, like, subscribe, follow my socials, and we on the road to 1K. Shout out to Jamari for the video.